also says something in the book about taking naps, that people who tend to have to take more naps have a bigger brain. I, is that
Well,
is that is that was that a joke or is it factual?
that was a cherry picked study to justify when I take a nap because I like naps. And so I'm one of those guys who, if there's like nothing going on, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll just go nap for 20 minutes and then pop up and be fine. So that was when I want to go take a nap. That's the cherry picked study I use to justify my naps. Now, there are also studies that show something else as far as napping. Basically, what's funny is in the same way, people love to hear good news about their bad habits. And then if you have a certain particular thing that I would say napping, probably the effect size of naps is so minimal and probably doesn't matter. But if you're napping because you have sleep apnea or you have underlying metabolic disease or cardiovascular disease, and that's what's leading to you dragging, then yeah, that's going to be a confounder as far as, oh, that's, napping's not good in that context. I don't really think it probably matters. If you like to nap and you're able to take a nap and wake up and be better off than you were before, fine. If every time you take a nap, you feel like death when you wake up and you're useless the rest of the day, then you probably shouldn't do that. Regardless, you got to sleep, and I think that, getting the adequate sleep is super important. There might be some sleep expert out there who has some other things to weigh in on there, but that was mainly a joke just because I like to take naps. And I think it's whenever like, my wife's around, I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to go take a nap. Gotta keep that big brain going. I'll say something stupid like that. So that was mainly that. I honestly don't really think there's much signal at all in that.
Thank you for sharing that because I was like, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
I wonder whether there's something more than that. All right, so thank you.